We have a bevy of basketball buzzer beaters as the action heats up on the hardwood. Welcome to SportsWire. I'm Will Catterley. One of the greatest games of the week came in the West End as Glen Allen played host to Mills Godwin. This one had everything. Star players lifting their team, momentum-changing plays, and of course, a fantastic finish. Both looking to improve their regular season resume before the playoffs would begin in just a few weeks. But of course, only one would come out on top. Hang on to your hats, friends, and get ready for a great one. The stars were out at Glen Allen, as was Varina. Say hello to my little friend. He gets Glen Allen off to a good start. And Glen Allen with the early lead. Godwin would strike right back. Daniel Keogh for two. Slicing and dicing his way to the hoop. Glen Allen had answers. Seesaw affair throughout. This would be Brody Harper. Stroking from long range. Hits a three ball better than most. Great pass by Keogh to this man. You haven't heard the last of him. Sean Smith. And then back to Ferran Friend. It was the Friend versus Smith show with a sprinkle of Keogh and others. And then more Friend. You want more Friend? You got him. Tons of friends. Very popular. Ferran Friend for two more. Glen Allen would go on a run, but Godwin again had answers. Sean Smith gets the friendly roll to go. His jumper is absolutely killer. Just a lethal score. 15-12 after 1 second quarter. Daniel Keogh, top of the Keogh knocks it down from long range. Keogh had 20 on the night. That would be huge for Mills Godwin moving forward. How about more Keogh? Great pass underneath. Nice set play for Mills Godwin. Glen Allen on the comeback trail. Terrific pass in their own right. Kicking it out. Three ball corner pocket. Nothing but nylon. He got it. Colby Shea for three. More from Sean Smith, however. Absolutely sticks the mid-range J. And then Smith finds Keogh. Knocks it down from long range. Money ball is good. Godwin up one, 24-23 at the half, second half. Defense to offense. Smith, the stop. Smith all the way coast to coast to the rack, lays it up and in. Godwin extending their lead. Glen Allen, however, would go on a little bit of a run here. Three ball from the corner is good. Number 11 doing the honors, Tyson Granderson. Then Godwin responds with a three of their own. Who else but Keogh? Again, 3 of his 20. He was Keogh for Godwin. See what I did there? Friend, this is just not fair. Bank is open. Guy can score over anybody. Using his tall frame, Glen Allen, like I said, would go on a run. Don't leave this man open. He will scorch the nets. Absolutely on fire. Brody Harper for three. Timeout on the floor. And then Friend, over 30 in this one. 31 points overall for Friend. Absolute elite night. And then corner three. Got it. Glen Allen on a run here. Colby Shea knocks it down in transition. More from the Jags. Friend, unstoppable. Knocks down the J. Timeout Godwin. And after three, the home crowd absolutely loving this because their team, the Jags, up 7, 38-31. But Godwin would come back. There's a reason why they had a chance to move to 12-4 because they got contributions from Saran Turner for two. Count it, and the foul. Friend right back at him. Connects 4-2. And Glen Allen looked like they were going to take this one in the fourth. But Sean Smith always with the answer. Inside for two for Smith. Smith and Godwin looking for stops. Trying to find a way. This is one. Keogh was key for Godwin to get some extra points besides Smith. He cuts it in for the steal and the score. And then Keogh looking, passing, finding Sean Smith, who had 34 points. 50-6, 54, 13 seconds to go. What can Brown do for you? Well, he can force overtime. Jaylen Brown with a huge 2-point bucket. And we're tied. All square. We're going overtime. Tied at 56. So Glen Allen in overtime would take the early lead. Why? Because of this short J right here by Brody Harper. Problem was, Ferran Friend would foul out. Sean Smith was still on the floor. What does that mean? It means Smith is going to get it going again. Up, under, scoop it, score it, count it, and the foul. 34 points for Sean Smith. Keogh, waning seconds now. Tie game. Godwin with a miss. The rebound, though, by sophomore Sam Setter, and it would set it up for this. 61-61. 2.7 seconds ago. He missed his first free throw. The second, though, is good. It's good. Sam Setter puts Godwin up 1. Last chance for Glen Allen. The 3 at the buzzer. No! And the Eagles find a way to escape the Glen Allen Jaguars and get a huge win on the road, 62-61.
That's West End basketball. I mean, you get in games like this where both teams know each other so well. Both teams are really disciplined and want to win. We get those kind of games, so we didn't expect any different. I'm just glad we're on the right side of the column this time. Sam is great. Sam does whatever we need him to do. He comes off the bench for us. We need him to hit shots. He does that. Guard guys, he does that. Can't stand up. I mean, hearing him to step up and knock those shots down. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Once you get to this time of year when teams know each other so well, both teams are very talented like this. You know, you just got to grind them out any way you can get them. So credit to the boys. Hats off to them. They stuck with the game plan. They believed in one another.
To the east end we go. It's Highland Springs. It's James River Springers. First quarter, Monday Night Lights. Big time block. Defense to offense. That's pure basketball skill. Quinzel Roan connects for 2. Springers looking to improve their record these last few weeks before the playoffs. That helps. 3 ball from the corner. Evan Waller. Holler. Highland Springs out to an early lead. Rapids, though, pretty good in their own right. Ooh, spin move, spin cycle. Number 4, Maurice Davis connects, and we're tied at 11. Ones are wild after first quarter of play. Second quarter, here come the Rapids. Rapid fire. Ooh, nice little move down low. I like it. Jed Zagara connecting for 2. Springers looking for answers. Patient offense leads to good shots. Good shots is what they got. Evan Waller, he was hot from outside. And then the dish inside. Shot no, but those extra possessions. Waller, what a pass. Inside, he finds Santino Moore, the forward. He connects for 2 and 1. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And then second quarter, here comes Highland Springs switching sides now. Still a tight ball game. This one would go down to the wire as well. Roan connects. Oh, wow. Tremendous play by the Rapids, though. Pass from Deloach. He finds Brody down low for 2. Rapids right in it. Springers not going away. Zeke Burchett. The floater is good. Still second quarter now. Springers all the way to the rack, using his body. Nice control by Quinzel Roan. And at the half, 56-48. How about this play right here? Just spreading the ball around the perimeter. 3 ball is good by Lucas Mills. Go to the fourth, 56-51. I apologize. That score was the end of the third quarter. More from the Rapids on the comeback trail. Judd Zagara from long range, one of the leading scorers for JR, and then Hustle. Hustle is the difference between winning and losing close games. The steal, the score. Evan Waller, he scored for the Springers, does it once again. And then in transition, the patience to find a better look. But no, instead it's stolen. And the Rapids rapid fire. Maurice Davis for 2. So we go to this situation, 74-72. Rapids need to make free throws. Off the iron, no. Big rebound, Highland Springs. They would be fouled and make theirs, and the Springers win it, 72-67. Well, we hit the mats when we come back. Gymnastics style, it's senior night at Freeman as they host Godwin, Deep Run, and Atlee. Plus, it's back to basketball, where the defending state champs Varina takes on a really good Hermitage team, and we couldn't have covered it without a little extra help. I'll explain straight ahead.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. To gymnastics we go. Freeman High School senior night for the Freeman Mavericks. This is the stylings of one Riley Garnett on the beam. Good enough for fourth place overall. Maddie Elkin would take first with a 9.75. Riley Garnett not far behind. 9.35 for fourth place overall. 3 of the top 6 came from Douglas Freeman. You want more Riley? You got her. How about on the bars? And no one was better for Douglas Freeman, at least, on bar than Riley Garnett. Sticking the landing as well. 8.9. Good for fourth place overall. And it was Freeman taking on Deep Run, Godwin, and Atlee. More from Freeman on the bars. Abby Johnson, second best performer and scorer in this event for the Freeman Mavs. She gets a solid straight up 8 for second place on the team. Godwin, as I said, was there as well. And on the floor, it was Trin Gwynn. Strong scoring on the floor. 2 Godwin athletes did great in this event. Trin Gwynn with 8.7 to finish in 6th place overall for the meet. And Sarah Williams, 9.05. That would be 3rd place overall. So 2 top 6 scorers. How about Wynn on the uneven bars? Nobody did it better for Godwin than her. Doesn't quite stick it, but 8.8 strong scoring. Madeline Barbier seen here, also for Mills Godwin on the bars. She had a solid 8.2. As I said, Sarah Williams, I should say, 8.7 for 6th place. Let's go to the vault. Taylor Mayhew, thank you, 8.7 strong score. Wynn, Lily Katz, Lily Lennon, 5th, 6th, tied for 6th, respectively. 9, 8, 8.9. Deep run. Christina Parlantieri. Strong scoring for deep run. Now, they would not finish in the top 6 in scoring on this event, but still, you can score an 8.7 on the beam. You're doing things. That's what Parlantieri just did right there. Strong score for the Wildcats. More Wildcats on the floor. And deep run, solid in this one. Olivia Gates overall, a 9.1 score, 2nd place overall. Christina Parlantieri with an 8.55. Ashlyn Morlock, 8.4. Maddie Perkins, 8.6. Molly Mack with an 8.6 as well. But, my goodness, Atlee ruled the roost in this one with the highest score at 145.55, thanks to standouts and all-arounds and great scores all the way around, especially on beam. Atlee wins a meet. Back to the hardwood now. Boy, we had a great one on Monday night and a lot of fun between Varina and Hermitage. This game couldn't have happened without the help from the students from the Center for Communications and Media Relations. And Varina had a lot of help, as they usually do, from their roster. Kids did fantastic. Did everything from, control room, audio, cameras. Yes, these camera shots are from them. And I had talent right next to me at the table calling this game, play-by-play and color commentary. You see number 1, Mr. Malachi Cosby doing the honors. How about the flush from Hermitage? First quarter highlights, nicely done by Tyson Scott. First half, more of it. This is a back-and-forth game. Varina jumped out to an 8-0 lead, but Cavante Williams wanted none of that. He was huge. He put up double digits in this one before the first half, had 12 in the first half, and of course, you can't say Hermitage B-ball without talking about Eden Harvey splashes the 3 ball. Hermitage right in this one. Varina, though, of course, only one loss on the year, and that is for a reason. Nice looking play right here. Sticking with it is Damari Carter. He connects for 2 and 1. Both teams would have a tough time shooting free throws, but man, the action fast, furious. 3-ball corner pocket. Yeah, that is nothing but nylon. Dominique Coleman with the answer. KJ Weiss said Dominique would have a huge game. KJ Weiss, fresh off just about 3 weeks ago, 1,000 points for his career. He would show up big here as well. More from Coleman. Varina does it better than anybody on the break in guys' hoops. And how about that pass from the aforementioned KJ Weiss? He finds Malachi Cosby. Cosby double digits. Weiss scored over 20 in this one. And then corner pocket 3-ball. Varina capable of going on big runs. They got it right there. Number 23 was huge for Varina in this one. Brian Mitchell, and Varina would have an 11-point lead at the half. Of course, Hermitage comes back 3-ball right there. They came back a number of times. Jaden Faircloth had a huge game, but you hit 1 3, we'll raise you another 3. And it's Mitchell again. And again, KJ said Mitchell would have a big game. Speaking of big games, there's KJ doing his thing. Great open jump shot shooter, creating on offense, tremendous passer, great getting to the rim, and Mitchell throws it down for the finish and the asterisk right in your living room. Again, thanks to Varina's Center for Communications and Media Relations, Varina gets a win, 87-73. And if you want to see the full game from start to finish, just check it out on YouTube as the Center for Communications and Media Relations students at Varina help to bring you a pretty awesome broadcast. Well, changes are on the way for Freeman football as they name their new head coach. Plus, Glen Allen and Godwin go down to the wire in ladies hoops. That and more next.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do. Yeah, but I don't know where to start.
That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. To Freeman High School we go, where Kevin Simonds becomes just the 7th head football coach in the 70-year history at Douglas Freeman High School. He's spent 3 years as an assistant for the Mavs, and it truly is all in the family for Coach Simonds.
So the nice thing is when we say Freeman family, I mean, quite literally, my son is on the team, my daughter's on the sidelines, my wife is in the stands, my mom and my dad, who are football fanatics, are in the stands. We got aunts and uncles that are around the area that come to watch the games. My bride, she is a coach's wife. She understands the roles and the things that I take on. But you also got to also go into consideration that I was George Bland's right-hand guy. So I was with him a majority of the time. He and I bounced so many ideas off each other. We were on the phone with each other at night. My wife's not going to think anything's much different, to be honest with you. So in the last 3 years, she's like, you're never home from basically August until December anyway. So, no, but the nice thing is we're all here. And again, I stepped away from being a head coach up in Northern Virginia. When I stepped away, it was due to the fact that my son was growing up. My daughter, we lived about an hour away. It wasn't a quick shot up and down the road. So for me, it was time to step away because of my family. I needed to help raise my children and be a part of my family. But now, like I said, I'm home. I'm 5 minutes down the road. My wife is here, my son is here, my daughter's here. So we're all together regardless of where I am on the football field.
Back to the hardwood now. Well, you saw how great the guys' game was between Godwin and Glen Allen. The ladies was no different. Now, Lindsay Shoulders, the star for Glen Allen, had to sit out the first quarter because she missed a practice. Godwin's a pretty darn good basketball team in their own right, and they would take advantage. Kenzie Foster for 2. fostering the offense for Godwin early, and then Lakeland Bostain connects. It was a team effort inside and out. Number 23 getting it done, Bella Ross. Godwin exploded in the first quarter. Here it is, 3-ball. I said inside and out, didn't I? That is money. Money ball is good for Reagan Niemeyer. 25 total points in the first quarter alone, 25-8. But Shoulders would come back, and she wasn't the only straw stirring the drink. Riley Waite was not waiting for anybody. Riley Waite, no time to wait. Puts it up and in. More Riley connects for 2, 3-point play. The old-fashioned way. And then Riley Waite, you want more of her? A little huddle highlight. 3 in a row for Waite. This time she gets a steal, giving it to the aforementioned Lindsay Shoulders, who shoulders her way in and scores. She said after the game it was all about defense when she came back, giving up those 25 points in the first quarter to Godwin. Shoulders was not to be denied, except right here. Here comes Godwin on the steal and the score. Mia Fairman, she connects for 2 down low, and then Shoulders saying, I'm getting my game going, and she did. That for 2, Shoulders. And Glen Allen cut it from 25-8, 29-20. So they only allowed 4 points in the second quarter, and their defense was stout throughout. Second half, Shoulders inside. Yeah, you can't stop that. You'd only hope to contain it. Shoulders, despite missing the first quarter, had 20 points on the night. Actually, might be a little bit more. Need to double-check my stats. Number 1, Kenzie Foster trying to find a way for Godwin. They're holding on to the lead, but it would be for long. Shoulders gets a double team, finds her teammate, and Ryan McQueen Hale. Suddenly, it's just a 2-point game, 35-33. We go to the fourth. Godwin not going anywhere, however. They connect for 2 down low. Bella Ross and company. Then it's Waite again on the defensive end. When they needed a play, Waite was there, and of course, so was Lindsay Shoulders. Inside for 2, she gets past 2 Godwin defenders. All of a sudden, Glen Allen smelling their first lead. Godwin with an answer, though. Not going away, not by a long shot. Lakeland Bostain, a huge 3. But Glen Allen in the fourth had answers. Riley Waite. Nope, no waiting. Connects for 2. 3-point play with the foul. So, 42-42, we're tied. 6.7 to go. Glen Allen with a basketball. Who do you put the ball in the hands of? Well, how about Lindsay Shoulders? They call the foul. Could have gone either way, but it goes on Godwin. So Shoulders, with 2.7 to go, can make a free throw to take the lead. They do. It is up and in. Godwin needs a shot at the buzzer. No! And another buzzer beater, 2 in the same night at Glen Allen. This one goes the Jags' way. 44-42, they win it. More ladies hoops. It's Highland Springs, and it is Hermitage. Hermitage Panthers looking for some home muscle and magic. Zanaya Witcher connects for 2 down low. Not looking bad early for the Panthers, but the Springers, you know, they get their groove on. That's up and in. Samaya Brown and company. And then a block. Springers stay with it. Offensive rebounds are key. Second chance opportunities. Don't give the Lady Springers more than one opportunity. They will burn you. Akaya Pye. She's been a huge part of this Springer team. And here she is again from deep. Nothing but nylon for Pye. Springers go on quite a run. They have the advantage. Still first quarter. How about defense for Pye? Yep, she scoops, scores, steal, and the bucket for 2. 15-4 Highland Springs after 1. Second quarter, Springers feeling it now. 3-ball, yeah, got it. That is up and in for Morgan Boyd. Later, the 3, no. But the offensive rebound taken away by Hermitage. And this girl can score with anybody. Brianna Robinson, absolutely tremendous basketball player. Here's Brianna again on the steal. Pop, stop pop. Soft iron, connects for 2. She is instant offense. So Hermitage on a little bit of a comeback. Missed free throw, however. And then, how about the Hermitage D? Once again, Brianna Robinson, leading scorer for Hermitage. Just a 6-point game at the half. So they weathered the storm, did Hermitage. Third quarter, though, Springers always continue to bring more storms, unlike Richmond, where we can't seem to get one snowstorm. Why is that? Number 21, Samaya Brown, what can she do for you? She can score 2. More from the Springers. Deep 3, corner pocket, yeah. Kaylin Taylor. Morgan Boyd. Boyd again from long range. Hermitage looking to counter. They hung in this one thanks to the stylings of Brianna Robinson, but my gosh, you gotta guard Boyd. She can hit the 3. She does from the top of the key. And Morgan Boyd and the Highland Springs Springers can feel it at this point. More from the Springers. From way downtown. Have not lost since way earlier in the year against Thomas Dale. They don't want to lose now as Brianna Shelton and company connect for 3. And then the staple of the Springers, defense. Oh, I love the fake. Akaya Pai for 2 inside. This is still a great team going into the playoffs coming up in a few weeks. Springers take care of Hermitage, although let's see one more. Ooh, no look pass. 3 ball, nothing but nylon. All Springers in this one. Still late second half. That J is up and good this time. Number 24 getting it done, Alea Jackson. All Springers, 80-47. Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us, and you can always follow us on X and watch the show on YouTube. I can't wait to see you next time on Sportswire.